He's a 20 years straight, get to work on time. He's loved one woman for all his life. Everybody knows he ain't just tough, he's strong.
Chevrolet and your Hampton Road Chevy dealers thank our military soldiers and families for their service to our country.
With service comes sacrifice. With sacrifice, separation. And on the home front, longing for loved ones in harm's way. Anticipation for the day when they come home. This is that day. This is homecoming.
My name is Cindy Lawton, and I'm here to see my son off on his 10-month deployment.
I'm Amanda Terzian, and I'm here to see my fiance, Peter Lawton.
My name is John Moten, and we're off to see our daughter off, Ensign Elizabeth Moten. She's excited, and so we're excited for her, but you know, as a parent, you always have bittersweet feelings about it, you know, but it's enjoyable. We're very proud of her.
I'm from a military family. My husband spent 26 years in the Navy, retired as an admiral, so I was very proud indeed. It's hard, and he's in charge of like the whole ship, kind of. I feel like he had to learn the ship from stem to stern, and big job, but I'm proud of him. I think he's doing a great job.
I think the anticipation building is the worst part. We went out to a nice dinner and, you know, just enjoyed talking, and I encouraged him to just get as much rest as possible, and he kept saying it's just like a Band-Aid, you just gotta rip it off, and I think the anticipation of this happening right now is the worst part. I think once they're out, you know, the countdown begins, and just thinking, you know, 3 days left, 2 days left, 1 day left, hours, counting down is the worst part.
The crew I have here is the best crew I've ever worked with. They've worked hard to get to this point. We'll do a variety of missions, from theater security cooperation, maritime security operations, and any other missions the President may ask us to do. They're eager to go to sea. They're eager to help sailors and mariners who need us, and they're eager to you know, visit other ports and put a good face on the Navy. Our families are great. We work hard to keep them in the loop with Facebook and social media and things like that, let them know what's going on. We've had meetings with them. They're very proud of their sailors here, and we wouldn't be where we are without all the support that they're giving us.
There's a lot of support within the Navy, so reach out to the command, reach out to your fellow family members, because they become family, and don't stay home and cry the whole time. Do cry a little bit. You have to get those emotions out and then pick up and carry on. So, and good luck to everybody who's going through this. It is difficult, but as she said, once you start, the countdown begins.
My name's Rachel, my husband's Alfred Keene, and this is our first deployment. I am trying not to cry. I cried when he went to boot camp, and I'm trying very hard not to do it again. He saw me cry then, and he felt really bad, and I was like, I don't want you to feel bad this time. I gotta know that I'm going the next almost year, 9 months, and I'm not gonna see him. I don't even get to really talk to him. It's just email, so it's like I have to run our household, make sure everything's okay when he comes back, but what do I do? How do I keep busy so I'm not like depressed or missing him too much, because it's a long time. I know that the first month it's not going to be so bad because, you know, I am used to him being gone during the day. He goes to work, so it'll take a minute for it to really like hit me, because that's what happened with his boot camp anyway. So, but then it's going to hit you, and then for like a couple weeks to a month, you're just like, oh no, they're gone, and what do I do? Are they okay? You know, and you can't do anything about it.
We'll be going out to the 5th and 6th Fleet area of operations and conducting everything from maritime security operations, theater security cooperation, as well as humanitarian assistance if needed. This is a culmination of a year and a half's worth of training and preparation to go out and do this for our nation.
This is going to be our first Christmas and our first Thanksgiving that we're married, so it's like you don't get those back, but at the same time he is coming back, and that's kind of the only thing that I know is going to get me through it, is he will be back. It might not be this time for this Christmas and this holidays, but he will be back. I will get to do holidays with him. I just gotta wait.
More homecoming after the break.
He's a 20 years straight, get to work on time. He's loved one woman for all his life. Everybody knows he ain't just tough, he's strong.
Chevrolet and your Hampton Road Chevy dealers thank our military soldiers and families for their service to our country.
Miles Wynn from Waldorf, Maryland, and we're here on the San Jac, about to go on the 9-month deployment.
And I'm Erwin Wynn, proud father of Miles, and being that this is his first deployment, and I just expected him to perform well for our country. And I'm excited and sad at the same time, but this is what it's all about.
I'm excited, nervous, ready to go see other countries.
It's great to finally be here. Getting the ship ready to go on an extended deployment is a big job. And these sailors, the maintenance community has worked hard at getting San Jacinto ready to go. And you can see by the hubbub behind me on the pier that there's still final preparations that are happening. And sailors say goodbye to their families, and we get ready to head on this deployment. But we're ready, bottom line.
I don't really feel too prepared, but that's just life. It's my first one, so maybe the next one I'll be more prepared.
Is there anything you want to say to your dad as you get ready to leave that you don't mind sharing with us?
Thanks for being there for me. Thanks for coming, and I'll be back soon.
Well, I appreciate it. You know, this is my baby son. I have two, so this is my baby one. So he's done well so far, and I expect him to continue to do well. And I've had some good compliments from his superiors today, which made me real proud, which I wasn't expecting. So, you know, I'm just excited and sad at the same time.
My name is ABH3 Jared Dusa. Just transferred off the USS Truman on Friday, and I wanted to come out here and see my sailors off today. It's a little weird being on the other side. Used to being up on that flight deck, staring down at my wife and my little girl, waving goodbye to them and going off and doing what this country needs me to do. Having to say goodbye to them this time, it's a little rough. It's not any easier than leaving myself.
I anticipate long days, long hours. It's one of the biggest things, and being able just to see and venture out with other cultures when we do hit ports while we're out for the 9 months, I think that's going to be my most exciting thing. And the food, trying new foods, it's always amazing.
The last week has been emotional. It's going to be difficult, you know, being away from family. I have 4 children. Unfortunately, every deployment I've done has been during the same time where we miss, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. You know, it's very difficult and important to just stay positive so that way your shipmates don't feel, you know, down.
Being gone for the holidays is definitely going to be the make or break for a sailor such as myself. I'm very family oriented. That's the closeness to the family is when we're able to get together for holidays. So I definitely am not looking forward to that challenge, but we have a lot of motivated and dedicated people to family orientation on the Truman here. So, you know, you could consider this my outside family. That's going to help.
There are more than 5,000 sailors on board that carrier, but being at sea can almost be the most loneliest place you can be. So, you know, it has a lot to do with your family being back home. And it is rough. It's more of a day-to-day routine, what we call Groundhog's Day, the same thing every day. But you get into a routine and you get through it, and before you know it, you're home, and there is no greater honor than returning home.
My name is Seaman Kerr, and this is my first deployment. I've been in the Navy since March 4th of this year. We have trained really hard for this mission. I feel very safe with this group of people, and I'm very excited to be aboard the Truman.
Mike Frazier, I'm here to see my daughter Cassandra Kerr. It's pretty overwhelming to see her be gone for that long a time, but I'm proud of her for doing what she's doing.
It's tough. It's tough leaving my family behind. They're everything to me, and it's rough. It's rough. We all, you know, in the strike group, we all get through it. We find a way to get through it and mentor each other and get through this. It's very tough. She shouldn't have any worries when I'm out there. Brothers and sisters on that ship. So I don't have any worries being on that ship. I know they got my back and I got theirs.
The biggest thing that gets us through these deployments is what we call the heroes at home, the ones that are back here supporting us. And the support is a big morale booster for us as well. Being over there and seeing all the things that we get from schools and, you know, foundations back here that send us packages, the support back home is what gets us through these deployments and return proud sailors and Marines. So I am absolutely looking forward to standing on this pier when they return home.
More homecoming after the break. Chevrolet and your Hampton Road Chevy dealers thank our military soldiers and families for their service to our country.
Shawless. This is Jake and Lily. We're waiting on Lieutenant Commander Shawless.
I am Sally Risch, and I'm waiting for Nicholas Briney, my baby.
My name is Allison, and I'm waiting on my husband, Ernie. Ernie has been gone for 8.5 months.
I'm Tina Magnoli. I'm waiting on my husband to come off the ship. He's been gone for about 8.5 months, but we said see you later about 9 months ago.
Gina Brown, waiting on my son Justin Starnes. It was a long car ride and it couldn't get here fast enough.
I come in here myself 67 years ago. Boy, it's a lot changed. I swear we had a rowboat back then. I was on a heavy cruiser.
For the
most part, it's been pretty good compared to other cruises. There's been a couple periods where we didn't talk to them for a couple weeks, but besides that, it's been really good. This is our 4th deployment, so we're getting used to it.
With him being gone, it was difficult at first, but I went back home to Maine and I worked full-time, I went to school, and I kept myself busy, so the time went by relatively quickly.
The night that we found out that they were going to Syria was a pretty rough night, and the weeks to follow was very rough. I was glued to the news, just trying to see what was going on in the world. We are extremely proud. Family history with the Navy, we're just proud, but we're happy he's home.
He's wanted to join the Navy since he was 14 years old. It's a family tradition, so I was well prepared. I'm very proud.
The thing I've missed the most is definitely just him in general.
Having him home, having him help out with the kids, and just, just having our family back together.
Company, somebody to spend time with and talk to.
Today, I'm very lucky I'm able to be the person to kiss him first. He's the first one who gets to come off the ship, and I get to greet him.
My name is James Jiggets, and this is my daughter Zoe. I got to see everything. When they first gave birth, I got to see her right after. It was pretty nice.
Professionally, it was awesome to be involved in the 8.5-month deployment to the 6th Fleet. The whole deployment was professionally rewarding for the crew. We did a multitude of exercises and a lot of training with foreign navies, NATO allies, and partners. So professionally speaking, just an awesome opportunity. Sailors grew and developed. We grew up and developed as a ship, leveraged and built on the training that we'd gotten here in Norfolk, and just great deployment. We are most definitely very happy to be home, very happy to see the great shores of Virginia this morning, and we had porpoises ahead of us in the bow coming in, welcoming us, so it's been a great homecoming, and it's great to be back.
Never change our course, so fishes flow, steer shy, roll out the TNT, anchors away, faith, courage, service true, with honor over all, go Navy, Navy Chief, Navy Pride.
Well, now Chief Chalmers, Chris Chalmers, just got off USS Mahan in 8.5-month deployment.
I am so happy he's home, safe and sound, but to be part of pinning my son, Chief, is amazing.
I couldn't have asked for more. Originally, it was just going to be my mom, so the fact that everyone was able to be here for it was something really special.
The proudest moment of my life today was. I'm Chief Diaz from the Mahan. It was emotional for me, but all in all, a great day.
More homecoming after the break. Chevrolet and your Hampton Road Chevy dealers thank our military soldiers and families for their service to our country.
My name is Bree Dubourgel, and I'm waiting for my boyfriend, Joseph Scatoro, to get off that boat right now. I'm Kristen Scatoro, and I'm waiting for my brother, Joseph Scatoro.
I'm Sheila Farrell, and I'm waiting on Rita Carmen, the CMC of the ship. She's my daughter.
I'm Tanya. This is my twin sister. We're waiting on my son, Gennaro Fox.
My name is Teresa Williams. I'm waiting on Chief Fenton Williams, my husband. He's been gone for 7 months. and this is number 6 deployment for us together.
My name's Patty, and I am waiting for my boyfriend Dan. He's been gone since February.
My name is Bonnie Gant. This is my daughter Brianna and my son Evan, and we're waiting on Kyle Gant, who will come off the ship in a little while.
My sister's Rita Carmen, Command Master Chief, and I'm proud of her. She's done really good with her life. I'm excited because it's been 7 months since she's been gone, and it's been a long time.
My brother is my best friend, so it stinks that I can't call him anytime I want to. I can't tell him what's bugging me or hug him.
It's been kind of sad. We miss him a lot.
Just being able to talk to him, like when you want to.
It's been lonesome and lonely. She's my best friend. She's not only my daughter, she's my best friend. She misses me as much as I miss her, and we can't wait for today.
Horrible, but I'm waiting now, so I'm so excited. I can't wait.
We're very excited. Actually, this is probably the first one that Evan definitely remembers. Brianna remembers the last one a little bit. I've done it a couple more times, so we're ready. We're excited. We've had a great summer and ready to finish up with him being here. We're good to be home and get her feet on that pier. She's not even going to take us back on the ship. She's going to take us home so she can spend some time, quality time with us. We couldn't hardly sleep last night because of her coming in. Oh yeah, great big hug, won't let her go.
I'm not a crying person. I bought waterproof mascara in case I cry, and I told him that, and he laughed at me. Hug him and kiss him till he can't breathe.
I'm going to be excited, happy, overjoyed.
It felt good. It was a really good feeling. Excited, spent a lot of time with them. There were certain areas where we weren't allowed to communicate, but whenever we had the chance to, they let us. My family, I miss my family, being there for them. Long and exhausting. This is my first time seeing my son.
3 weeks tomorrow.
And my son is a year. Oh man, I'm so emotional. Words can't express it.
Between him waking up and waiting, it was like Christmas.
It's my 10th deployment we're coming back from, so we're pretty excited. I love my mom. They want to get over there. Thank you. That's your daddy. That's your daddy.
Oh, we're absolutely excited. This is we've been waiting since January 4th when we left to actually come back. So as you can see, the crew is extremely excited. We had 10 brand new dads. I'm almost one myself. I had a 2-month-old when I left, and I'm excited to be back. For our 7 months, we were actually deployed off the Horn of Africa and Somalia, southern Somalia. We participated in theater security operations as well as counterterrorism. I can't say enough how proud I am of all the work that we've done and accomplished in the time that I've been here. These guys have done everything that I've ever asked and above and beyond.
My name's Kyle Gant. I'm the XO on Gonzalez. We've been gone for pretty much 7 months to the day. The reunion is worth the wait. This is a great day. I'm glad to be here, that's for sure.